Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Daniel and welcome to my channel! So in the previous episode, I took my bike out for a short ride and gave a short review on my bike based on two expectations for every beginner. Number one, comfort, and number two, user experience. So in today's video, I will be doing a simple upgrade on my trifold with limited budget, solely based on improvement on aesthetics and comfort. And I'm really excited about it. Without further ado, let's go! Okay, it's time for me to show you what are some of the stuff that I'm going to modify on my bicycle. The Craves Marathon Racer tire. Okay, generally I prefer the slightly more orangey tan wall. I like how Craves tires normally they have this puncture resistant property lah. Then of course it is quite expensive, but it's definitely worth the investment. And of course for people who like to cycle on the road, right? Actually I would recommend Craves 1 or even Project. But for leisure rider for myself, okay, I will definitely go for Marathon Racer. Alright, now the third thing that I'm going to introduce to everyone is the trifold kickstand or any kickstand that is suitable for the trifold. So what is the main purpose of having this kickstand despite the fact that you can actually fold down your trifold into a standing position? It's because it will help you save the hassle of folding your trifold downwards unnecessarily. Okay, personally I prefer this because I like to take a picture of my bicycle when it is in a full open up position. Okay, so next I have the nose design suspension block over here. So basically this serves as a notch to latch your bicycle when it is open up. Okay, so this works as a shock absorber as well. Generally I prefer hard unit suspension block is because it can handle my body weight better because I'm quite a heavy rider. And also, don't you think that this color is damn bling and nice also? Yeah. So I've used this previously on my pipes, so it works really well also. So highly recommended. That is the Light Pro Easy Wheel. So this is basically the wheels that you need to push your trifold, okay, when it is in a folded position. Okay, so the one that comes with the stock is 60mm if I'm not wrong. But the one that I bought over here is a 82mm easy wheel, so it has higher ground clearance and easy to push over like slightly wider gap. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to upgrade is the Liaoge easy wheel extender. So basically just now I introduced to you the easy wheel. So basically this is the wheel that is attached to this extender over here. So the purpose of having this extender is to increase the base of support of your folded trifold so that it will be easier for you whenever you are in the train, right? So your bike wouldn't like just topple down for the fact that the weight is pretty unbalanced if it is not installed. Next I'll be talking about pedals. Pedals quite subjective. A lot of people prefer folded pedals, a lot of people prefer quick release pedal. So there are so many good pedals out there in the market. Okay, you have Common pedal, you have Sapiens, you have MKS, a lot of brands. But personally, I'm just gonna try out this Sapiens pedal. So it is a foldable pedal that uses a magnet in between. Then also because of aesthetics, because of gold color, that's why I chose to get my Sapiens pedal. Alright. Personally, I would prefer to use a foldable pedal like this despite it being less smooth. It's because I'm quite lazy to remove my pedal all the time when I want to keep my trifold compact for storage. For those who have tried before, do let me know how was your experience with this pair of foldable pedals. Alright, next thing that I'm going to upgrade is definitely my saddle. Okay, in my previous video, I mentioned that the stock saddle may not be as comfortable for a long run. Short distance still okay lah, but just that long distance I don't think I will enjoy it. I would definitely prefer a thick cushion saddle like this. Okay, I got it from Lazada. It's real cheap, less than $10. Okay, so I just wanted to take my bike out for a longer distance ride, okay, to be as comfortable as possible. Next, I'll be talking about the hinge clamp over here. Yeah, same thing. I'm just a sucker for all the go-go items now. Okay, so I'm not sure how smooth this can be, but I will try my best to make it smooth later. And I like how you can just put your finger in the hole and just turn like this. Pretty much similar to my stock pipe hinge clamp also lah. Okay, I'm just doing this for aesthetics. The stock one is good enough already in my opinion. Okay, last but not least, I have the handle grip from my rifle stock bicycle. Those who are using a rifle foldable bike will know how comfortable this piece of stock grip is. And I really like how it has this palm rest over here so that you can just rest your palm on this handle grip. And of course, for long distance ride, it will be super comfortable in comparison to the current stock one. Okay, but once again, I'm not saying that the stock one is not good. For short distance, of course, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But for long distance ride, I would prefer a palm rest and handlebar grip. Alright? Okay, so in conclusion, is this upgrade really worth it? The answer is yes, in my opinion. Okay, because be it both comfort and aesthetics, both have significant changes after I changed it. And of course, beautiful bicycles come with a huge price, and of course, it can also help me cover up my cui face and appearance too. So maybe if I got more budget, I may consider getting carbon rims for both rear and my front wheels lah. So Bobby Guaning ma. Let me win Toto for once. Let me win so that I will buy my wheels. So for those people who cycle short distance, or for those people who rarely cycle, just stick with the stock parts. They are good enough. There's no need for you to do any upgrades. Okay, so for viewers who have other upgrade methods, please do let me know what have you done to your bicycles down in the comment section below. I would love to find out from you guys. Okay, that's it for today, and I will see you in my next episode. Peace! Okay, next, look at this. Okay, it's my hinge clamp. Whoosh!